It's one of those days where you only have the bottom 2/3 of your vision available because, my goodness, is it so sunny. Clouds are very nice. I do like when they're all bubbly and like that. I wish, actually it's not really my favorite kind of cloud, but it's acceptable. Yeah. Like normally I like the kind of cloud that it's like streaks and like fades and gradients, because that's very cool. When you paint it, it's very cool. But in these types of clouds, it's like it's very binary. It's like either one camp or the other. Like there ain't much room for complexity. Whereas in gradients, every single color change, every single minute step in the color in this gradient gets a whole new layer of complexity, and it's beautiful when it does that. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. Whatever the weather is, that's what it's gonna be. This is, you know. At least I have like 500 pictures of clouds in my phone. Hello animal, well, whatever you are. I just called that animal an animal. How rude of me. I just called the animal an animal. So, here's what I'm gonna do today. I'm sitting at around like a fucking 600 words. I'm gonna get to 208 today, cause I'm a big non-procrastinator. Yes sir, I do not procrastinate at all. Which means I'm probably gonna procrastinate. I did the oboe, clarinetto, and fluto yesterday. So today, well, I haven't finished the clarinet. There's some really difficult passages that I gotta transpose first. It's in like A. It's written in A, dude. And like every time I gotta remember that, okay, in the clarinet part I gotta shift it down two steps, right? So E becomes C, right? And when it gets really complicated, I gotta like break out the old red pen and start like, alright, this one's a D, now it goes down to B, and this one's like a fucking E flat, so now it goes on to fucking C. And of course the sharps and flats get all really confusing. So, you know, Rimsky-Korsakov loves these arpeggiated passages, especially in the viola and cello sections. Thank God I'm done with that. And like the clarinetto, it just has to have a little hint of that for a few measures, so I gotta do that. I had to skip it yesterday because I was spending way too much time doing all of that shit. So I do that. And then what else? We gotta do harp. Ooh, I love the harp. It's only like fucking like 3 to 4 notes during the opening solo of the viola. Scheherazade herself, basically. I'll get that done. Easy, no problem. Trumpets and trombone. I gotta do those. I don't know if there's anything else. I sure as hell hope there isn't anything else. So there is a good possibility I can get this whole shtick done today. Ain't that awesome? Like, ain't that fucking beautiful? That car was parked with all their windows open, like down to the brim. What the fuck? Why would you do that? Anyways. I'm super energetic. We had a good day at the thing. don't know why it's a good thing. I don't know why I'm so happy. I should be more sad. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. I'm sad. I'm sad and tired. I'm sad and I'm tired. Also, today's T1 versus Gen G, the finals of MSI 2025. And I am like stressing out because T1 is my favorite team in the whole wide world behind Los Ratones. And last time T1 and Gen G faced, Gen G beat them barely, but like they still beat them. And like before last year's Worlds, Gen G beat T1 like 10 times in a row. So I don't quite have high hopes for T1, which is why I never really follow sports in real time. Like I don't watch the streams. Oh, the lights are back on. The lights are back on. That is something I have missed. Don't you love looking up and actually seeing the ground in front of you instead of having to rely on your knees bumping against these yellow things? Yeah, I kind of love that, dude. It's very blue, it's very green. I don't know why it's so sunny today. It's all ducks and roses here. Interesting. I feel like we should be going on trails more often. I love trails. You remember French Creek? I love French Creek. Yeah. 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 I'm getting autistic. That's how excited I am. I don't know why. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? God, it's so sunny. And it's very dry too. I hate this type of weather. It's like the type of weather when you're in the sun, it feels like it actually hurts. Like it's like you're in the microwave. Like normally I like being out in the sun, even if it's hot, but like this type of hotness, like my arm right now, it's in the sun, and like it feels like my skin is boiling. All right. I think we should go on a rail trail. Remember the what was that bridge? That bridge. Oh, look at that, the squirrel. Hello. Anyways. This bridge we went on had a fucking like weird ass name, but like it It was part of this larger rail trail. I think it was part of the Kingwood Trail. Kingwood. It's a Scottish name, so I'm very likely mispronouncing it. I don't even know what language it's from. Kingwood. And yet it's like CWY in WD. What the fuck? So much sun. I feel like if I spend more than 10 minutes in the sun, like I'm gonna start like having very adverse effects, like my dick. I'm kidding. I want to go to Petersburg. I was watching some videos from the American Battlefield Trust, my favorite channel, and like they were talking all about Petersburg defenses and Petersburg battles and like these earthworks and all of these. Man, wouldn't it just be marvelous to go there? Wouldn't it just be marvelous? Wouldn't it just be marvelous? Wouldn't it just be marvelous? A few more blocks and we'll be home. I'm still thinking about what I should do after I complete Scheherazade. Well, obviously I've only completed the first movement, so I guess the next logical one would be the second movement. I might do a Lalo's first. I remember I did the fifth, but I haven't done the first. Should I do the triangle in Scheherazade? Just grab a porcelain cup, not porcelain, but you know, a mug, one of those mugs, maybe a glass, and then I'll just hit it. Ding, ding, ding. Maybe a timpani as well, but I don't know how to recreate that sound. Bababooey.